Amber Higgins. Come on in here, girl.
Come on over here.
It's Amber Higgins and
Kelsey. Emma Whitty.
and
Kelsey Ray coming at you live from Charleston. As y'all are hopping on, y'all say hi in the comments. We're going to talk to you about Facebook and Instagram stories. And so if you're a little bit confused about those, how to be really great when it comes to developing relationships and getting followers and getting people to follow you. That was the same thing. And what was I going to say?
we're going to teach you how to use your stories
Properly
on social media to build a massive business. If you guys are excited about this, drop a yes in the comments below. Don't forget to let us know in the comments where you're watching from. Share the video for your chance to win our weekly prize pack giveaway. Tap the little arrow button, comment, share in the comments below for your chance to win. So first and foremost, building a business online does not have to be difficult, and we're going to specifically talk to you we're going to talk to you today about stories. So who on here watches our stories? You guys can drop a me in the comments below. You know, the little stories that y'all probably just like tap through.
Y'all know what stories are, right? Yes or no?
Yes or no? Y'all, I guess we shouldn't assume.
We should assume.
Oh, yeah.
You know what story? Because, you know, I remember back 3 years ago when we first started this, 4 years ago, that, like, people didn't really know what the story, that they were just coming out 4 years ago with stories. So it was really new. So if you don't know what stories are, like, usually when you see our profile picture, like, the ring around it, that's a story. And it's, like, just, like, our daily life.
It's like the behind the scenes of our life.
And usually we tell all of you guys, hey, by name, and I just want you to know that we see you. Thank you. And if you do hop on here, just say hello in the comments so we can go back afterwards and tell you hi, because we can't see all of the phones. We literally have 4 phones sitting up.
This is the only way that we can fit all 3 of us in here.
Phones.
So say hi. We will say hi to you back when we get off of here. All right, the first tip is what, Kelsey Ray?
All right, so the first tip is going to be linking your story. So how many of you guys have Instagram as well? Put a number 2 in the comments if you have Facebook and Instagram. This is really, really, really important, okay? Because if you find yourself, if you know how to utilize stories, and you do utilize stories, and you're posting to Facebook, and then you're posting to Instagram, put them all. And also, I love how many... that was cute. I love how many features Instagram has on their stories, and it switches over to Facebook. So what you're going to do is go into your Instagram and to your Facebook, and you're going to link your Facebook and Instagram, and then make it to where your Instagram stories will go to your Facebook. So that when you're uploading,
by the way.
yes, when you're uploading your stories into Instagram, you have a lot of features that you can utilize. On top of it's already going to push it over to Facebook without you having to post double time, right? So we're trying to be more effective with the least amount of work so that we can actually live our life too. So if you also want to know how to make money through social media, put a $sign in the comments below and we'll teach you how to do that.
Did you breathe at all?
No!
I certainly did not.
I'm trying to get it out. Hi, y'all say hello in the comments.
All right, number 2 is, Emma, you want to do number 2? Consistency. I know she got a little boy handwriting.
Shut up! I'm smart, okay? I'm a
She
genius.
is very smart, but her handwriting needs a little help.
I mean,
All right, so being consistent in your stories.
I mean,
That's all you
okay.
do.
So I'm horrible about
No,
that.
you're not.
No, I mean, I guess being consistent on like posting is really important because people want to know like what you're doing all day. They also want to like, I guess like business wise, you know, you want to make sure that people see that what you post about your business on like your lives or like your posts in general, that you are also putting that in your story. So like they know what you're doing, how you're doing it, etc. I'm really bad about my words.
No, you're not. You're actually really amazing.
But like, no, I mean, also when you have like bad days, so this is why I said I'm kind of bad about it, because some days when I have bad days, I forget to post, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm not being consistent today. So I will go on there and I will make a post, like no matter what it is. I could be sitting in my car and I'm like, oh my god, let me just take a picture of wherever I'm going or a boomerang of where I'm going, just to make sure that like you guys are still like in on what I'm doing and what my day's like.
I love this. Okay, so being consistent is what builds relationships and builds trust with people. And so when this goes back to like building a business online, like when you are working on building a business through social media, people only do business with people they know, people they like, and people they trust. And stories are a great way for you to show the behind the scenes of your life. People actually really get to know you through your stories, right? So do you guys watch our stories? Drop a yes in the comments below if you do. So being consistent is going to be really, really important in terms of your stories. Also, like, I don't know about you guys, but stories are my favorite. Okay, some people like hard posts, like, you know, written posts, like big friggin' long. I don't like posts. Okay, I don't read them. I write them, but I don't like to read them. Some people like live video, like all of you guys on here. You guys like to watch live video, right? I personally really enjoy watching people's stories because it's something that's quick. I can like tap through and I can literally see in less than a minute what you're doing in your entire day. in your stories, whereas in a live video, that's like 10-15 minutes long. You guys get what I'm saying? So y'all can let me know, do you like posts, do you like lives, or do you like stories? Y'all can let us know in the comments below. I'm a story girl.
Yeah, same.
Alright, so number 3 is you are going to want to show your life in your stories, which we were just talking about. So what are you doing on a day-to-day basis? And I know, like, for me, personally, when I started my own business, which we both have our own business, all 3 of us run our own businesses through social media. If you guys want to learn more about what it is that we do, how we make income from our phone, you can always drop a $sign in the comments below. And make sure you guys share out the video. Even if this is not for you, you have no idea who could use this video and use the knowledge that we have to literally change your life and make money online.
Right.
So do that, comment, share in the comments below. So whenever you're in your stories, you're going to want to show your life from beginning of the day to the end of your day. And I know it sounds like, sometimes it's like, my life is boring, but like it's really not. It's only boring because it's your life and you're the one living it.
Right.
Yeah.
How do you guys feel that way? Put a me in the comments if you feel like your life is boring and no one would want to watch you.
Because
I feel like
every day,
I feel like my life is boring, but y'all for some reason find me hella entertaining, right?
Yeah. Right. And so like I only ever literally go to the gym or the grocery store, like normal people things. And people are like, how is your life so interesting? Bro, it's not. Like I fill up my stories with very valuable information. I fill it up with my personality. We're creating relationships. And so if you're in a marketing business or a sales business, just drop yes in the comments below, because you're going to really want to understand that stories are very powerful when it comes to making sales through on social media and online, because the people who know you, love you, and trust you, or are trying to get to know you and love you and trust you, are watching your stories the most. They might miss your lives, they might miss your posts, but they're watching your stories. That is where people who are hardcore ride or die for you are going to be watching you. So make sure that you are showing your real personality in there, and you're talking to your phone like that is your bestie on the other end. That you're creating that relationship, and you're like just being your genuine self. Like if you watch our stories, you can see a totally different side to us than when we go live or when we make posts.
It's so different. And it's like, do you guys, I need to ask you guys a serious question. Have you ever felt, whether you're watching my story, Kelsey's story, or Emma's story, have you ever felt like we were talking directly to you?
Just drop a yes.
Like, yeah, drop a yes. Do you ever feel like maybe like you're just on FaceTime with us and you're like, oh my God, like she's like literally talking to me? Like if you felt like that, drop a yes.
Yeah.
Because that is the goal in your stories, is to literally make the people, sometimes I like to pretend like I literally am on FaceTime with you guys. So that's number 3. Number 4, you want to talk about number 4 since you're the queen of this?
Yes, so I love number 4. How many of you guys are really busy? Well, let me just ask you this. If you're a mom, drop the word mom in the comments. That's my favorite thing. I love when you guys do that. It lets me know how many moms actually watch, because my brand and my niche is moms, and I know that y'all both have a lot of moms on your social media as well. Yeah. If you're a mom or a parent in general, or it doesn't even matter, maybe you have 2 jobs that you're working and you're busy all of the time, put the word busy below, because this is going to save your life if you're trying to build a business through social media. So a lot of the times when life is so busy, we've had literally 2 graduations for our kids today. We had one yesterday. We've been going around doing all kinds of stuff. And I've noticed, I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't really posted to my stories a lot. I haven't captured a lot of things. Well, number 1, the first tip I'll give you is take video and picture with your actual phone instead of worrying about getting it inside of Instagram. I find that like I can be more present in the moment when I'm eating dinner with my family if I'm just snapping a picture real quick on my phone versus opening Instagram and going to the stories and getting it and all this stuff.
In Germany.
Yeah, so you just snap the picture or video on your phone, save it, and upload it later. That's number 1. Number 2, if you feel like you are on fire some days and you're posting really good stories and really valuable information, save the story, put it in your favorites folder, and then you can upload that if you're busy, or if you feel like I don't really have a lot of things to talk about today, I'm just kind of like blah. I don't know if y'all feel that or understand that, but there's days where I'm like, I don't really have nothing going through my brain right now. So like I go through my favorites and I'll find some stories that are valuable that I can post that might be older, telling my story, whatever. And so if that was valuable and fire to you guys, drop some fire emojis in the comments, because if you do social media for your job, then you already know. I'm pretty sure that's going to change everything about how you run your whole business. Yeah.
Like, I feel like stories are, like, probably the number 1 thing that actually grows my business, to be totally honest. Like, I love live video because I get to actually talk to you and, like, you can respond back, and you can't necessarily respond back on a story. You can only comment on it. Right. So live video is also really great for building relationships, but stories are really just the behind the scenes where people can actually see, like, what is she doing today? What is she eating today? What activities is she doing today? Is she going to Kelsey's day? Are her and Emma hanging out? Like, that's like really just a huge part of growing your business. Now the last one, Emma, if you want to talk about this.
There's 2 more.
Oh, 2 more.
Yes.
Oh.
But really quickly, you guys, make sure that you share this out. Type in the comments where shared. We run a giveaway every single week, and so that's all you have to do. Share it out, tap the share button, and then comment the word shared. It helps us a lot to reach new people, and you also might get to try some free ketones, which is pretty amazing. So
yeah. Okay, so number 5 is the NGL app. So I'm not sure if y'all know what that is, but it's an app where you can go in there and create a link where people can just drop like a random question for you to answer. And I feel like those are actually really valuable because, I mean, you get some people that make really stupid, like they have stupid questions or whatever, but then you also get ones that have really good questions and you can answer them freely. And sometimes, you know, people maybe want to join business and are too scared to like come straight to you. I've gotten a few of those where they'll just message me like on that app and I'm like, hey, just message me privately and we can get you started, like figure out what you need to do. But it's also a way for people who are too scared to reach out to you to like learn more about you. So if like they're too scared to reach out, they'll put on there like, hey, is this a thing about you? Or like, you know, ask you a question. And then they'll get to know you, which means everybody else who may not have thought to ask that question can learn the same thing. Like they'll be able to just learn more and more about you every day. So I really like that app. I use it like pretty consistently.
It stands for not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna
So
lie.
NGL. Can y'all drop that in the comments? NGL. It's an anonymous question app.
NGL.
Yeah, it's anonymous. So that's the thing too. And I think you did mention it, but it's totally anonymous. So like people get to like ask you real questions. It's pretty cool.
Okay, number 6 is graphics. Okay, here's the thing, you guys. When you are building a business online, what most people do, and this is why online businesses have a bad reputation, is because, don't freaking do this. X, big X, drop an X in the comments below. Like, please do not
put
do
an
this.
X in the comments right now.
Whenever you start your own business, you have got to not do this, okay? Do not just become a walking billboard for whatever product or service you have decided to promote.
You won't be successful.
Okay? You will not be successful. What you will do is you will actually be running people off from your social media. People will be like, what the hell? This girl literally turned into a ketone. Like, why is she posting Prove It graphics all over her page? Like, who even is this person? I just told you guys, people do business and people purchase from people they know, like, and trust. And people don't give a crap about your product if they don't know who you are and the person that they are supporting through ordering or whatever it is, right? So you don't want to just post graphics. You don't want to just, this goes for your stories too, like don't just post graphics in your stories. Like, do you actually have the product that you can like mix it up and be like, hey, like I'm gonna try this flavor, it's a brand new flavor and I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like, instead of just posting a graphic of the new release of the flavor. Does this make sense? If this is making sense, drop a yes in the comments below. Do you want to elaborate on that?
Yes, I just feel like so many times it's just the easy thing to do. So like number 1,
it's like not creative.
Just don't be lazy about it, you guys. When you're like, I have so many people. How many of you guys have ever tried network marketing business? Drop me in the comments and just be honest with me. Like, have you tried It Works, Herbalife, Thrive? Have you tried
Optavia,
the makeup
Pharmacy.
Yeah. Have you tried Pharmacy? Optavia? I don't wear makeup, so I don't know. But like, have you ever tried any network marketing company and failed? Just drop me in the comments if you have. I'm going to tell you one of the biggest things is you lacked the proper coaching, and that's what we do. So drop a $sign in the comments if you want some real coaching.
I've tried it twice in the past, by the way.
I have too. And it didn't work because of that right there. Like, you do not become the product or the company. You have got to brand yourself, which is what we teach you to do. We teach you how to brand yourself properly, how to develop a following based on who you are as a person, and then share your experience with the product or service that you have. And so don't post the graphics from your company or from your team in your stories thinking that that's going to make a sale, because it's not. It doesn't matter. If you ever see a graphic in our stories, and I'll let you say what you guys say.
Truthfully.
Literally, it's going to be either before or after we elaborate what that graphic is saying. We're talking to you. And also, we already been talking to you all day in our stories, so you already know. Like, if we post a graphic, it goes hand in hand with, like, we've already been in our stories talking to you.
There's a system, there's a strategy behind it. And let's just be totally honest. Like, the whole idea, the whole purpose of network marketing is to allow people, normal people like me and you, the ability to promote and market a product for this company, right? So it is our job to be creative as creators online to market this product. They could literally, the company created the graphic. Like, now it is your job to create something out of the graphic, not just repost the graphic. Like, that is just so lazy and just so not effective, right? So it is our job to be creative in order to promote the product. They could literally, at any point in the history of time, go slap some ketones on Walmart shelves and call it a day. They would sell so many ketones off the Walmart shelves, but instead they've given us the ability to earn a commission by promoting and sharing and marketing it ourselves. And so you have to get creative with it. And you know, you're literally watching 3 of the best online marketers, like literally the best. And I'm not just saying that because I'm like, I'm so cool. We are literally the best at what we do. We have the best training. We give the best training. We give the best advice, which is why we come on here and give you guys free tips, right? If you guys like these videos where we come live and give you guys tips on this, drop a fire emoji in the comments below.
And don't forget to share it out. So,
Anything to say?
Just honestly be yourself.
Not really about graphics, other than like you kind of covered it. It seems just kind of lazy when you're just constantly posting graphics, because like you're not putting in the effort for something that like you want to do. Like if you enjoy it, then you'll put the effort into doing it. And to me, like graphics just kind of take that away, and it also takes away like the authenticity of yourself,
of who you are.
Yes,
and like literally the product that you love.
Right.
Cool.
So, anyways, thank you guys for sharing it. Thank you for hopping on. Thank you for all the interactions in the comments. We're sorry that we couldn't call you out by name like we usually do, but make sure that you did say hello in the comments so we can tell you hi afterwards. And make sure you're following us on all platforms. Everything is linked in the bio. Everybody needs to go follow the Emma Whitty on TikTok so she can go live. Damn it!
Yes.
The Emma Whitty on TikTok.
WITTY.
So she has some pretty interesting drama over there too, so y'all go check it out. I think
for sure, yeah.
So we're about to get my babies, and we'll see you guys live tomorrow. I think.
Bye.
All right, I'm gonna need some fingers here.
Fingers.
I'm done.